Thanks for joining us today. My name is Katie Motzinger, and I am the Community Resource Director here at the Children's Attention Home, where we provide a safe, nurturing home and life-changing services for children who are in foster care and homeless youth here in the York County community and across the state. We do this because of the support of our community financially and through our incredible volunteer support. And I have Amanda Johnson here with me today, who is one of our stellar volunteers. She helps us in so many areas, and her company, Muse Realty, has sponsored us for our Deep in the Heart fundraiser. And so just excited to have you on today, Amanda, to talk about your experience with the Children's Attention Home and why you do it. So I'm just going to turn it over to you and ask you to tell me a little bit about yourself and how you first got connected with the home.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for inviting me. I really appreciate it. Like you said, my name's Amanda Johnson, and I'm originally from Rock Hill. So I grew up in Rock Hill, left to go to the University of South Carolina, and then came back to Rock Hill. And I currently live in Fort Mill with my husband and my two children, a 10-year-old daughter and a 4-year-old son. So definitely keeps me busy, along with Muse Realty, like you said. So really the first way I heard about the Children's Attention Home is when I joined my mom, who opened Muse Realty. We decided that at the holiday season, we wanted to give back in some way. And I think maybe she had given or either had friends that contributed to the home through her real estate career. So she told me, she's like, she put me in charge of the holiday initiative. And so I went online and looked up, and I thought that was a great way. So as a company, we sponsored a couple of children. We've been trying to do that every year. This last year, we switched it up a little bit and did a giving tree, which was a lot of fun. So that's really how I got started, is really word of mouth. Mom, then her friends, and then I got kind of my foot in the door, and the rest is history.
What was it that, when you first heard about them, what was it that personally connected you, or what inspired you to first volunteer at the home?
I've always kind of had a soft spot in my heart for kids, because I really feel like they don't necessarily are in control of all of their circumstances. And so I feel like every child really deserves to have a good start to life. And as you know, and as the home knows, a lot of them don't get that good start. And especially after having children myself, that really hits home a lot. So I wanted to, going online, I read the mission, I kind of learned more about what the home was about. And I just feel like trying to give kids and children a good start to a life, to send them off into their future, that really spoke to me.
Yes, we certainly see where we've got kids that come from not the best start, and so
Right.
because of volunteers like you, that we're able to help them and start to build some of those foundations that they may be missing.
Right.
What areas have you served in as a volunteer? I know it's all over the place.
Right. We started
in the best way.
Really, it started off as just giving, like, with the sponsorship of the children. And then we started kind of just buying stuff off the wish list, or gathering stuff at the office just to send, like paper towels or paper products or something like that. And then I started helping set up for the Spring Fun Fundraiser. What is the name?
The Heart of the Home, yeah.
Get deep in the heart and heart in the home, confused. Heart in the home. And so I started setting up for that, and then I started staying for that volunteering during that. So I've been doing that for probably 4 or 5 years. And then that kind of got me in the door doing other things. And that's when I joined the logistics committee for the Deep in the Heart Fall Fundraiser. And that has been huge for me. And then I started decorating the lobby, and like this Christmas, helped with the Christmas float and wrapped presents and did the giving tree. So it's kind of all across the board, really.
Yes. Yeah. And it's funny, a lot of times when we talk with people who are interested in volunteering, they talk about, well, I don't know that I necessarily want to work with the kids. And so
Mm-hmm.
the areas that you highlighted are certainly some of the ways that we offer opportunities for people who maybe working with kids is not where you want to be, or not your gift, or you do it all day and so you want to do something different.
Right.
So these are some great areas that you highlighted, that where people can get involved. So do you have a particular memory of the home that you hold on to, that you cherish, that you've enjoyed about volunteering or visits or anything like that?
Right. Like you said, I don't really spend one-on-one time with the children. Maybe sometime in the future that's something I could do. But right now with kids and work and everything, I like what I do now, kind of because I do it on my own time. So I don't really have any memories with the children. However, one memory that comes to mind was this past fall at the Deep in the Heart fundraiser. And I know you were there, and it was just huge. I mean, over the past few years, it has grown and grown and grown. And, I'd worked the bar earlier and we had closed that up. So I was kind of just standing back and taking in the band and everything and just standing there seeing all these people. I mean, it was a huge crowd and everybody was there to support the home. It was a lot of people, and they were all buying tickets, and they had all bought tickets to be there. And just the fact that everybody cared so much and how much it was just kind of a moment. The band was playing, it looked great in there. There were so many people, and there were so many people just willing to give that, I don't know, that kind of hit home that, what we're doing it's fantastic,
Yeah, absolutely. And like you said, that event has grown so much over the last 5 years that we've hosted it. And I know with one of my favorite pieces is to go back and look at the pictures, and your decorating on the centerpieces is like top notch photos.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you. If we keep growing, I'm going to need an assistant.
Very much.
That'd be a good thing.
Shout out to all of you listening. Amanda,
Exactly.
an assistant.
Exactly.
Yeah, but yeah, it's, we cannot do what we do without the community support. And we talked about that in an interview with Jimmy Autry and talking about the history of the home not too long ago. And just how from the very beginning, it's been a community driven effort to make sure these kids have what they need and to make sure they have the support. And so it's people like you that make that happen. And so if you could share one thing about the home with somebody who's watching this, what would you share?
I think I would share how easy it is to get involved. And, I'm blessed with, a talent of maybe decorating, or I'm blessed with the resources to be able to do that sort of thing and the time. But it's just so easy for anybody just to step in and do just a little something. I mean, go on an Amazon wish list and 2 clicks and you've got something sent to the home. I feel like a lot of people feel like, oh God, it's going to take a lot of my time, a lot of energy. I can't right now. And that's how I started, just little by little. And I've just been blessed with opportunities, and I've made new friends. And when I show up now, everybody's like, hey, Amanda, and so that's a selfish reason to do it. But there's so many easy ways. Making snack packs. I think I brought my daughter in for that. And, she comes with me to decorate the lobby. So kind of make it a family affair, and it's so very easy, and you make friends, and you're doing good for the community too. So it's good all the way around.
Yeah, well, we're so, like I said, we're so grateful for you and everything that you do and do for the kids and do for the home. We couldn't do like I said, all the things that we're able to do for the kids are possible because we have volunteers like you that help us do all of the things that maybe some of the things people don't think about, like
Mm-hmm.
and going on the wish list, or helping out at Christmas and decorating the lobby, things that make it feel like home.
Exactly.
So we're just so grateful for you and the other volunteers that work alongside you in those areas. So for those of you listening, if you do want to get involved, Amanda said it's really easy. It doesn't have to take a lot of your time. And so if you go to our website, attentionhome.org, we've got a multitude of ways that you can get involved. You can volunteer, you can help us with some of our shopping needs, or you can give financially so that we can meet the needs of the kids, whatever pops up. And so attentionhome.org. Thank you guys for watching. Amanda, thanks for coming on today.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. So grateful for you. And we will talk to all of you soon. Bye.
All right. Bye.